Oh my goodness. What's going down, T-Subs and Squad? So, child, I'm here to get y'all Chasing Atlanta Season 4, Episode 4, I think this is. COVID Me Crazy. I am watching this as this is playing out, so I'm not going to tell y'all whether I'm bored to tears or not like I was since this shit first started. But I will say, at the beginning of this, I really could have no parts. And I'm just going to be honest, but I'm going to give y'all what I got. So the episode starts off at Troy's tired, bald-headed ass Christmas party with the argument between Oliver and Kendra. I'm over that. I don't give a damn. Oliver reading Kendra in the confessional. I just feel like this. If you could say it in the confessional, you should have said it in her face. Moving on. Dominique goes to see Cameron to talk and catch up. Cameron, I'm going to need for you to do something. Much like Troy. I'm going to need for you to do something. It's like since you've been on this thing, it's like we're seeing you in passing. And if that's the case, then they just need to hire you as a friend of the show. I'm not understanding why they got you in the opening credits and all the rest of this bullshit when we're really not seeing you do anything but change your hairstyle. I'm confused at how we're seeing you in the confessionals with, shortcuts, Caesar, with the D waves. And then we see you up there and you got your hair looking like Batman back when he was in his IMX days. I'm completely confused. And then Dominique, I like you, but I'm not liking all of this smoke that you giving for Travis, and I'm completely confused, befuddled, and bewildered as to where all of this smoke that you got for this man is coming from. It's not so far-fetched that if I'm sitting down, you're standing up, you're leaning over to give me a hug, and you could have, leaned on him or fell on him or whatever the case may be. I highly doubt he, pulled you down and wanted to be all up on you and wanted, that's what you gave, but that's not what I saw. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to give you much, Dominique, because I like you. I'm just not liking all of this that you're giving because to me, it's not worth it and it's unnecessary. Stop trying to create a problem with somebody where there do not need to be one. Now, I will say this. Travis, I said it last week and I'm going to say it again. That ain't your battle. That ain't none of your business. You need to stay up out of that. I appreciate you trying to be the adult, but if they don't want to be the adult, then you don't need to put your name, your 2 cents, your face, or anything in it. You let them handle that. While I appreciate you being the adult. And I totally get you had nothing but the right intentions, but the thing is, they don't know you. You don't know them. That was your first time being there, and you don't need to be in part of all of that. So Oliver goes to tell Mama Twix what happened at the Christmas party. I don't give a damn. And then Mama Twix is getting married got married. And Oliver didn't know nothing about it. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that, Oliver child. I don't know why your mama didn't tell you because y'all close. So I don't know why she didn't tell you that she was getting married. But, she didn't tell you. But I'm glad that you didn't give for much about it. You said, listen, as long as you love them and, they're there for you and they'll do whatever they can for you and this is and this, I'm fine with that. This whole misgendering thing. Like I said before, Oliver, you misgender Rico with a K in the confessionals and you didn't know shit about him. Calling him girl and she and sis and things like that. So I'm not understanding how you could get upset at her calling you Olivia. I'm not understanding where the double standards kick in yet. Y'all hoes do that all day. Sis, girl, she, her, but then she calls you Olivia and now your panties is in the bunch. Girl, get them hoes out of bunch. Moving on. All right, you guys, so I'm back. COVID hit Atlanta, and I guess they got to show that because they was filming while COVID happened, even though we about 6, 7, 8, 9 months into the shit, but whatever. So Rico catches up with Dominique. To be completely honest with you, the only thing that was interesting about that whole thing was seeing King Kane. What's happening, King Kane? What's good, sir? Other than that, and listening to Rico's freestyle, I ain't want no parts of that. Troy comes home from work and he calls to check up on Q. I don't give two fucks. Oliver's having a food tasting to try out his new seasonings. Girl, have you ever been over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? Child, Rico went down to his confessionals and he gave his exact thoughts of what the hell he thought about Oliver's seasoning and his dry ass macaroni and cheese, girl. Move on. So Oliver's old friend J-Ron pops up with flowers and to support, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it was a pop-up, right? Anyway, so then the kids come out to be nosy and to bring up what happened at the party. I'm over talking about what happened at the party. And to bring up the situation with Q. I'm over him in the situation with Q. I just am, y'all. I am. Like, I just don't give a shit. I really don't. I feel like, yeah, I just don't care. Moving on. Because my thing is, if you guys were friends the way that you would say you were friends, y'all would have had a conversation about this. But I will say this though, Oliver, you had a huge role to play in that, because at the end of the day, you went to somebody else with that information and you did not go to your friend and let your friend know how his name was being sprawled out all throughout these Atlanta streets. So while I'm over it, I do understand Q's upset with you. I do. But leave it alone. So Rico has a studio session and he invites some of the cheering over to take a gander and listen. Kendra's confessional look was everything. I lived for it. I know it's going to be some people in the comments that's going, I didn't like it, I didn't like it, I didn't like it. Bitch, I don't give a shit. I got a mind of my own, and this is my channel, and that's why I said I liked it. I liked it. I'm not asking nobody else to like it. I liked it. Dominique's confessional look. Dominique, while I am glad that you changed, I want for all of the puff balls that you had. I'm sorry, Dominique. Like, Dominique, I really would love for you to just dress regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would have been super cute with what you had on minus the puff ball, and that cane glow hat was everything. I want you to send it to me because I love to have it. Troy and Oliver is hosting a field day, and of course they're inviting everybody. Now, they're having a field day while COVID is a loose child running wild out here. But okay, child, whatever you want to do. This is the one thing that's pissing me off about Troy. I'm so over him trying to make two people be amongst each other or be around each other when they don't have to be. I feel like as an adult, Kendra has the goddamn right to dictate who she wants to be around and who she doesn't. Who she wants to be friends with and who she doesn't. And my whole thing is, if you don't know how to be friends, if you don't know how to be a friend to two people that aren't friends with each other, then it's something wrong with you. Like, I'm just getting over them trying to just have this gang get along shit. Like, that gets on my nerves. Kendra don't want to be friends with Oliver. Oliver don't want to be friends with Kendra. And so long as they're in a space where they're just being copacetic to each other, then that's all that needs to happen. Stop sitting up trying to make two people be friends when they don't want to be friends. Troy. Y'all, I'm gone. Bye.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business.